Hello, welcome to the midweek live. Oh shit, sorry, I've took YouTube on there. Hey, live bugs already. How we doing, Kev, mate? How do you feel after that game?
I was a little bit nervous watching it. I've literally, my heart still pounding like mad. They're quite a good side, aren't they, Norwich? Well, possession-wise, at least, anyway.
Yeah, I mean they held on to it for a bit, didn't they? But I still wasn't massively worried. Like they were breaking through us. I thought we dealt with them pretty good. I mean, did Melee make a save? I don't remember him making much.
No,
Do you?
not really. No, not at all. I think he was didn't really have much to do at all, to be honest with you. I think the only like major chances, the ones that stand out, is the ones in the first half where he's like that. Gabriel Sara's just knocked it past the post.
Oh yeah,
that was a big chance. That was, wasn't it?
it was. But you know, we've won a game that we needed to win. We've won it. I was going to say comfortably, but I know obviously it wasn't comfortably to watch. But when you look back at it, there wasn't many massive chances that we conceded. We created a lot of good chances. We could have, you know, had 2 or 3 easily today. So it's just the edginess of the 1-0, wasn't it, mate?
Yeah. Well, I thought we started really well. The way we were playing that ball around, I mean, we were keeping it really well at the back. The way Roden and Ampadu were passing it around in the early stages was just like they were doing no pressing. It's like they were waiting for us to do stuff. I mean, they had a game plan, didn't they? So, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's like a thing that a lot of teams are doing. Obviously, some teams are better at doing it than others, like waiting for us to sort of give the ball away and then pounce. But I mean, I do think they kept the ball quite well, to be fair to them. Yeah. They were being really boring and just holding the ball for ages and not letting us do our magic things. It was pissing me off.
I'm going to do one of my faces because I was basically like this the entire game. Like I was like that, going backwards, because I thought Leeds would be Leeds, and Leeds wasn't Leeds. Leeds were they just held on. I mean, I thought Joe Roden was immense in the air today. Absolute class, man. And Ampadu. Them two were rock solid. That was just,
yeah.
I mean, to see how confident Melier looks as well with the ball at the back of his feet, James. I was like, he's been transformed under Farker, and it was just the first half. I thought we played really good, and then it's like that. We had that period between like 55 and 65 minutes where they're all over us, and I was like, oh no, Leeds is Leeds. But yeah, we beat them.
Yeah,
didn't we?
Bit sad about Dan James. I thought he was playing well. Like another good cross.
Yeah.
I was affected the second half. Yeah.
I think so, but I thought Jaden Anthony did all right when he come on too. So he did some things quite well, but he gave away some stupid fouls towards the end, I thought. But no, fair play to him. He had a big chance, didn't he? Too, that one where.
Yeah, sort of. He touched it out of his feet, didn't he? And you're wanting that sort of chance to be hit first time. Same with someone else's as well.
Bamford, where he's hit with his left foot when it's come across the box and he's just swooped it out.
And his overhead volley, did you see that? That was good as well, wasn't it?
That was brilliant. But whisper it, James. We still should be whispering this. How good was that header?
It was a good header because he's a good keeper, and that Angus goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good header, man. It was a good, like the ball as well was fucking quality.
Yeah. What's the first thing you taught? What's the first thing you taught when you heading in the box when you're coming from across? Head it back where it come from.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he did there. I mean, we had some big chances though as well, didn't we? I thought. I mean,
we did.
Rutter had a couple of good chances, I thought. Somerville.
He did. He had a few, mate. Somerville, yeah. Even Firpo. Firpo played well again. Even did a couple of good defensively tackles.
Oh, that one where he slid in on Rowe, and then we broke from it. That was. Do you know what? Whisper it. Whisper it.
Whisper this one as well.
Oh no, whisper a lot of things. We're back. We're back.
All the shit players are getting good.
I know, it's weird. Maybe that's what coaching does.
Yeah. He did a few good tackles today. I was surprised, and he was a bit unlucky with his yellow card because I thought it was more of a sort of a block than a sliding, but he has to have it, doesn't he?
Was it or block? It was a bit off. It was a bit naughty myself, but hey,
they were a little bit dirty, honest again.
Yeah.
One on Dan James
moaning about everything, weren't they? They were just moaning about everything as well. That Shane Duffy, man, he just moans at everything.
Yeah,
little twat.
Did you see the leg breaker on John Dames in that first half?
I did,
that leg breaker when he didn't get touched at all, and he did a pirouette in the air.
Against Sargent, that was brilliant. Right in front of the managers, and he got a free kick for it. Sometimes you got to ride your luck though, because we've been getting that all season, haven't we? Like people just going down, doing stupid things, and playing for time. It was just sound.
And then we get the fucking shit kicked out of us, and nothing happens. Yeah. So that's
Rutter had a bad one against him, didn't he? Yeah, Rutter had a bad foul on him, like on the edge of our 18-yard box as well. But yeah,
played well today. Rutter did a bit too much, a little bit at times, but some of his shit he was pulling out. He was having a fun time out there, wasn't he?
That one where he did the Di Maria roll through that player's legs to Bamford towards the end of the game. I was like, oh my god, yeah. He did get like tackled at the end of it, but oh my god, he's good, isn't he?
Yeah. You're right, mate. They don't drink milk.
That's true. Yeah, the Norwich players do not drink milk.
They just do the milking.
Yeah,
I'll do that again because it looks funny.
Yeah, that's true. That is. Is our little resident new Leeds fan here? How's he getting on with Leeds at the moment? Is he doing all right, little Lev?
Tell us, mate.
Yeah, I bet he loves Leeds. Who's your favourite player, Ev? Put it in the comments for us, mate. But yeah, Rutter's just dancing around the pitch, man. I was just like, whoa, doing a Kev face every time he was getting on the ball. He was just moving around like a legendary man. I mean, I think some of us been quite quiet, hasn't he, in the past couple of games?
Yeah, he does this though, doesn't he? Yeah, he has his little spells where, but he's still effective, and he's still making things happen. He's still being busy. If he was just not involved in the games, you'd probably take him out for a bit. But he's proper in there still. He's just not getting, the goals. But
I've got a question here from Danny that I'm going to bring up. I'm going to say maybe there's only two teams that could probably punish us that, because at the end of the day, we're just solid defensively, man.
Yeah,
I think so. Down the spine. The weird thing is, man, how's Pascal Strike going to get back into this team? Because let's get on to the mad Bulgarian master. He was good again today. Apart from that little slip, he's good, isn't he? Well, how have we slept on his square for that long?
He still kept it though.
Yeah,
he still kept it when he slipped over. He's fucking good, mate.
Do you see the formation we play when he's playing? It's like Ampadu gets to basically sprint down the left wing, and Gruev just sits in for him. Yeah, and it's like we're so solid.
They're so solid, crew. 21 seconds. Yeah, is they split, don't they? Rodon, they split really quite far outwards, and he just sits in there. Yeah, I like him in there. He's really good, really good in there.
Yeah, Fjord Ventura. Honestly, mate, I was absolutely papping my pants towards the end, because just recent history and long-term history just makes me think that Leeds are going to be Leeds. But as me and James just said, Meslier didn't have to do anything.
He didn't. And I'm a lot more comfortable with our defensive abilities than I've ever been as a Leeds fan.
Yeah, me too. So I'm not putting that comment out there. I'm not going to do it.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to do it, because we're a lovely Leeds podcast, so it's not going to be aired.
Yeah,
but people can see it anyway. Just look at.
Can't have that filth on our channel. The dirty filth.
Yeah. Who was your player of the match today, James?
There's a few that I felt were really good. I felt Rodon was just immense. I felt Ampadu was good. Oh, to be fair, the whole back line were good tonight. Even Gray getting back.
I thought actually Gray was immense today.
Yeah,
that Eder at the end where he's like booming down on us, and he's done that tackle. He was phenomenal. He had to take a bit of a couple of hits today as well. It's kind of a physical game for him, and he's coming through it with flying colours.
Nearly as physical as the Preston one when he nearly got decapitated by a cameraman.
Yeah. Yeah, Ev, that's a good one, mate, because he's probably near enough the same age as you, mate. You could probably play Lego together or something like that. You could probably watch Attack on Titan together, you know, so that's probably why. That's a good one. So, yeah. But, yeah, he's a machine, he is, isn't he? He's just going to go from strength to strength. I like these sort of wins, James, you know, because it's just like, again, with Preston, it just shows that we're still in this. And I was on Joe's show the other night, and we were talking about that. If we win our next 2 games, well, today, and we beat Bristol City, we go second, and it just puts a lot of pressure on the other teams. And so it's good. And then we're probably going to go on a cup run as well. Might as well just win on both, isn't it? What do you think?
Yeah, well, we keep saying we're not gonna lose another game. Just gonna keep winning them.
Yeah.
That's how many wins is that this year?
All of them, except we won every game this year.
I think so.
And have we had a clean sheet in 4 of these games as well?
Yeah, only Preston scored, didn't they? The dirty bastards. And it didn't count anyway because we weren't ready. We've already discussed that. We weren't ready.
Yeah, we weren't ready. Yeah, we weren't ready.
Didn't count, so it's another nil.
I'm not taking my ball back. And my mum said I'm not allowed to get wet.
But to be fair, mate, I've said, like, there's going to be games where our defensive ability is going to win us the game. I mean, we get the goal, we take a chance, and then just sit. And I think we're comfortable when teams have got the ball. I think we know what we're doing. We don't get broke on a lot. There's not many gaps for people to find, and when they do, it's like we almost allow it to happen, to just maneuver our players around. It's really, really good. It's like, compared to what we've been watching for the last 2 years, it's like masterful defending. So yeah, I'm comfortable when we're defending.
Yeah, I honestly, mate, I agree with you. I don't understand. We moved Ampadu back because he's been great in midfield, and he seems just. I mean, he was a centre half for a long time, weren't he? He's like done in both, and he's just been brilliant again. It's like we've kept more clean sheets when he's been back there. So, but we did play against, obviously not the teams up the pitch. This is our biggest test that we've had so far in the last few matches. The last few matches.
Yeah, and they're not shit. They're not a shit team, are they?
Yeah. Well, what do you think about this one here? This question from our fan Charlie.
Yeah, super funny, isn't he?
Yeah,
and he got our faces tattooed on his chest.
Yeah, he is our #1 fan. He wants to learn Leeds so he can come and be on the show. So we're giving him some homework to do, and he's been sending me some good stuff. I've given him some football dictionaries. So yeah.
He's got an Ivy drip of tea.
Yeah, he's got an Ivy drip of tea. Yeah, snorting gravy on the weekends.
Yeah.
He'll never learn leader. Yeah. So.
I'll never learn leader.
Yeah. What a madman.
Yeah, mate. Good win. It's a. I like them sort of wins. It just shows that there's another side to us. We can't easily be broken down. Yeah, and there's another clean sheet. 4 in 5.
There's Evans. I got a message for Charlie. He will succumb to the Leeds. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, fantastic. Well done, mate. That's good. See, everybody wants him to learn Leeds. He's
not leader.
He's too feeble to do it. I just want to put this out there to everybody who's watching. This is our first ever match reaction, and normally we have a tiny bit of a structure, even though it's mental at all times. This is our first one, so we're a little bit all over the shop today. But yeah,
nice. It's good, mate. It's good just to get your straight initial thoughts off the game after it. I'm sure we'll look back at it and there'll be a load of stuff that we've missed. So
loads, mate. Yeah.
Initial reaction's always good, mate. Always good.
Yeah.
Especially when we win. It's a nil.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Should just leave it there? Nah. No, I've got some. I want to talk about how good we are at football as a football club.
We're like the best football club in the world or something.
Yeah.
What I was going to say about Ampadu, mate, I like his passing. Passing it into the forwards. It's fucking
with
good
his left foot. with his left foot. I'm like, shit,
good,
man. Yeah,
it's like his little disguised passes where he'll come in and he'll just play it. He's good at it, and he does a long balls as well. So it's added another dimension for him playing there.
I think he's obviously. If you look at everyone we're talking about player of the season now, because we've got so many. I mean, I think so far it's him
Darlow.
in mine. Yeah, and Darlow.
Because to be fair to him, he broke his hand, so he didn't have to play anymore.
That's true. He's on big money, you know. Big money. I think he's on about 35 grand a week.
I can bet he is. Salford.
Yeah. I know. You have to be hating for that, don't you? Badly, man.
It's only because of who it was and having to listen to Gary Neville make out for the majority of the game that we're probably the best team ever that he's ever seen play. Just so it can have that, it's a giant killing and all that fucking garbage. I hate that shit. They do it to us all the time when we play them. Even when we played fucking Peterborough last week, it was this big build up of how great we are as a team, just so in case we had that shock loss, they could go, oh my God, fucking hate it. They always do it.
So obviously, you've listened to this on the radio. What sort of commentary did you have?
I had a bit of one, and then it switched.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I had the Norwich commentary, and they had Bradley Johnson, didn't they? Doing it.
They did.
Yeah, and he was like, we're playing quite good. You know, I was like,
you know what? You know what made me laugh? Because he was on Leeds radio a few months ago when I went to watch, because Geary was puts on in the car, and he was on commentating on the Leeds game, and he was saying the same thing. Yeah, we needed to do this. I'm like, I didn't know he was a Leeds fan. Blah blah. No, he's just a little dirty snake, and is everyone's team, isn't he? He goes on everyone's bloody radio stations and
he'll be on Derby next week.
Yeah, he will.
No, he won't.
Then Northampton. Northampton
radio from Northampton, weren't
yeah. Yeah.
To be fair, though, he had a big boomer of a shot, though, didn't he, Bradley Johnson?
He did. He scored a couple of good goals, but
I still remember that Millwall game where he's hit that shot from about 35 yards. It's just whistled past the post, and we've gone out in the semi-final.
Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah, that sticks with me. That does.
Yeah, he's always good for a goal, isn't he, old Bradley?
Yeah. Here's one for you, James. We'll leave off Bradley Johnson for a second. What do you think of Daniel Farke's shithousery substitutions through injury time?
Yeah, he was just... How much injury time, by the way? Did you see... fucking hell.
That's what we were late, by the way, everyone, yeah.
Did you see when we broke and he pulled it back for you?
Yeah. I was going to come to that. That's what I was going to talk about.
He literally seen us breaking and then just looked away like that. I was like, you fucker.
Did you see Rutter, though? So he was spreading down the ring, laughing his head off, weren't he? As if something mad was going to happen. He went, like that. I was like, oh, my God. He's mental. But he's also... but he's also just a joy to watch, man. To be fair, every time we were doing something good, they kept just saying, Leeds do have spent £35 million on Jorginho Rutter from Hoffenheim. I was like, he didn't even play last year, did he? You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, but some fans had their way. He would have been gone.
Getting the ball off him is how strong is he, man? Because that Onal Hernandez is massive, and he just went. Poof.
And the one where he was running to get it, and then that Jonathan Rowe ran, and he just sort of stepped in front of it, and he just went.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, he's good, man. I like him.
He's amazing. I think he's like. I know Ev's got Gray as his favourite player, but I mean, I just love watching Jorginho play football. He plays near enough every minute of every game, and he's always doing something, even if he did give it away a few times today. But some of the stuff that he was doing as well was just amazing, man.
Yeah. You know what? There's a few players in this team that I really like. I can't say, you're my favourite. I mean, I like Rutter's. I like the way Rutter plays. I like the way Gray just carries himself on the pitch. He's like about 20 years older than he should be. I love the way Rodens just fucking wins everything. There's a lot of players that I like watching for what they do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's like, remember the team we had with Bielsa, right? And we loved all the players, didn't we? Because there was a connection with the club, and there was like the fact there was a lot going on. They were playing for the shirt, and then we had that in between. Obviously, after Bielsa left, and then we had all everybody else come in, and nobody really related with the players. We had all these new people come in, but then it seems to, the club seems to have come back around again now, and everybody seems to like the players that we have and a connection with the fans. Jorginho especially. I mean, look at all the videos that he makes with the social media team. He's going up and doing that let's go after every match that we've won and all. And obviously we've seen that a lot.
Well, obviously winning helps as well. Being good,
it does,
playing well helps, and not, you know, having a bit of, let's say, a bit of dough, but looking up and knowing that, you know, you're going to be all right in the future. When, you know, Radrizzani, for all his faults and that, he didn't have a lot of money to compete up there. And it was just like he was just trying to do it on the cheap.
Yeah.
So, but now we haven't got that worry. You know, if we get up there, we know that there's going to be a bit of backing. We know that, you know, we ain't going to struggle to buy players, and obviously the financial fair play and that, but we won't struggle. Do you know what I mean?
I think that today's win just puts a lot of pressure on Southampton and Ipswich, and that's what we want, and we just want to keep going. I think the only thing at the end of the day, all we can do is keep winning our matches, because if we don't, then obviously they're going to tear away from us. But I mean, looking at Leicester, they're still hitting a bit of a sticky patch as well. They've lost to Coventry, they've drew with Ipswich. I mean, where are we at now? 58, 57, 56?
57 though, weren't we? We're 1 point behind them. They had 58, yeah.
And I think, what were they today? 9. So they're on 66. No, the Leicester on 66. I mean, it is possible, isn't it? It is possible. There's a lot of football to be played. They've got to play us at Ellen Road. They've got to play everybody else as well. It's exciting, isn't it?
Don't worry about it, mate. Just don't worry about it. All I'm thinking is, like, we'll just win. We'll just keep winning. Whatever they do, it is what it is. Come the end of the season, we'll either have done better than them or we won't have, and that'll be it. Just enjoy. I'm just enjoying the way we are at the moment. Like the way they play. When it comes closer to it, I'll probably get a bit more nervous, and I'll start really going, oh shit, there's there's this many points left, and then But right now, I'm just because we're still growing, we're still learning, and we're still, obviously, Gruev's coming now, and he looks like he should have been there the whole time. It's weird. You look at Ampadu, he's played half the season in midfield, and now it looks really strong with him at the back. Like, we don't concede many clear-cut chances. It's like there's an evolution in our team from how it was, you know, at the beginning of the season. So there's more to look forward to, I think. Definitely.
And obviously, Perro's not getting in the side either at the moment, which is strange, because he's got 10 goals. But I know we whispered it earlier, but somebody is playing okay. Maybe not his finishing. I know he scored the winner today, which is great for him. His confidence is going to be through the roof now, and he's going to try anything over at volleys. You know, after that goal with Peterborough, he's just trying everything. I know his finisher was woeful at times today, that one, but he does lead the line quite well, and he's back defending, especially like towards the end where he's in the right back position. Patrick Bamford was. So at the end of the day, these are all good headaches for Daniel Farke to have. If he's got a striker on the bench who's the most expensive striker on in the championship, well, one of them at least anyway, and not even getting in the team, not even bringing him on, it just shows what sort of faith he's got in the players that he's got around him. But you know, Pirro will probably start against Plymouth now.
Yeah, I was going to say that he'll almost definitely play him against Plymouth. I don't think you risk sort of playing Paddy 3 games in a try in a week. Not that you couldn't do it. I'm just not sure if you could, to be honest with you. But I think he'll play on Saturday. Probably score as well.
I think he'll make a few changes. I think if Nonto's back, he's going to start. I think Anthony will start. I think he might take out Rutter, Somerville.
Nonto?
Yes.
Have you heard?
I have heard.
Have you heard the stories? What do you think about that? That's a bit mental.
Signing a new deal? We just don't know, man. We're only told what we're told by media and that. I mean, he pushed through a move ages ago, but he looks happy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good thing because it's protecting Leeds' asset, and if we go up, it's going to be worth a lot of money.
Apparently, he's got rid of his agent, hasn't he? Or was that all bullshit? I
don't know. Obviously, all we see is what we see on social media. We're not in the know accounts. We don't have anything like that. We just just see everything on there. Yeah, we just guess things. But if he signs, mate, and he's a new long-term contract, then that's great for Leeds.
Yeah, I mean, I've always said he's a good player. He's just been a little prick, and
yeah,
I don't like little pricks playing for my team. But
if he signs a new deal,
and
is he still a little prick, or is he a Leeds player again to you?
I'd base it off his performances, and his performance ain't been great. I know he hasn't played a lot, but when he has played, it's not been amazing. And we said, didn't we, at the start when it happened, like he either needs to come out and say something and be like, oh, you know, blah blah blah, I was ill-advised, or start putting in performances to show us, okay, he's fucking here for the right reasons or whatever. But none of them have materialized, and he's still here. But then all of a sudden, when you think he might just fuck off, you see these stories that he might sign a new contract. And I mean, I don't know what to make of it. Well, he's still a bit of a prick, but he's a good player who's a prick. So
yeah. But let's just see how it goes, and let's see how it all unfolds out, because we just don't know nothing. If he does sign, I think that's good asset protection from the club. He's probably on peanuts as well in regards to his wages, mate, because he came in on really low money because he was meant to be a player for the future, and then he's had a relegation release like wage deficit coming on his account as well. So he's probably one of the lowest earners in the squad. So yeah, I guess tying him down to a new deal, give him a bumper pay deal, and then maybe there's probably some clauses in there as well. So
yeah, like let me go when I want to go.
Let me go when I want to go. It's going to be like a decent release clause because again, the 49ers work in silence, but it's also they're not stupid. I don't think
they're not stupid.
It's just this transfer window has been a bit too quiet for me.
I'm confident. Fucking Gray's gone off injured again today. I'm confident that they're not just going to be like, nah, they're not going to do a Leeds of old and just be like, yeah, nothing's happening in January. Surely,
yeah,
we need some reinforcements, mate. We do.
Talking of reinforcements, there is one that's doing the rounds at the moment, right? And I love it because if we signed him, I think he plays two positions. If we got,
Peter Beardsley.
If we got Ben Godfrey, I think that covers Gray and Joe Rodon at the same time. If anything happens,
he can play all along it, can't he?
He's
played in every position.
Yeah, he's a very good player, and I just don't understand why he's not playing at Everton, which is really strange because he's played for England as well. He's a good player. He's rapid. See, he carries the ball long distances out of the defence. Good player. And if we got him, I'd be very impressed. Very, very impressed.
Maybe there's a bit of a clash with old Ginger Pubes.
Yeah, he doesn't like people named Ben, apparently.
Or Godfrey.
He said it's too biblical for him, so he ain't having that.
Get out of our club. Wow. Not my club, but you know what I mean. I don't know. Has he got like a robot voice?
Yeah, so like the guy from Alan Partridge. Lady boys. It's always like. Oh, yeah, Ev's just said that. If we got him, it would be really great for us. I know Ev's like got really deep knowledge of Everton players, so fair play, mate. Thanks very much. It's probably off his Uncle Lee, yeah.
He's got Everton Encyclopedia.
Yeah,
next to his bed. He reads it every night, just in case anybody ever asks him a question about Everton.
Yeah,
he's a good player though. He's a good player.
I'll take him straight away. Really good, really good.
I think he'd be good in this team as well.
For this level too, it would be someone that could, if we do go up, he would be a Premiership quality player as well. People talk about Ben Godfrey at school, apparently.
Do you believe in the Godfrey?
Yeah. He's great at carrying the ball out from defence, isn't he?
Do you believe in that Godfrey?
Yeah.
It's a new cult. It's a new cult in school, the Godfrey cult.
Yeah. Do you think there's anything else that we've missed off, James, from our first ever match analysis where we've basically gone off piste a million times?
Wow, this is what we do, Kevin.
We'll get better at this. This is just, and the game was just done my heart in, so I've kind of forgot everything.
No, but like it's a solid win. It's a clean sheet against a decent team.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the decent team. They're up there, aren't they? I think they were 7th or 8th I haven't looked at league. I haven't looked below 4 for ages. Being honest with you, so it's that bad.
We they held the ball for a while. You know, they kept the ball well. They didn't really create anything. If anything, we still looked more dangerous when we got the ball off them. Broke a couple of times. I'm happy with that performance because we need them sort of performances in the season. You know, you
could also
can't win.
Yeah, you could also see why Farker wanted that Kenny McLean. You know, not a bad player, him, is he?
Shit. He's a shit player. Do you know why he's shit? He plays for Norwich, and they're shit because we beat them. Beat them 1-0, and they took all our players when we didn't want them to all them years ago. Can you remember, Kev? You remember Norwich? They're taking all our players all them years ago.
Oh yeah, Johnny Howson, Beshio, Snodgrass, Bradley Johnson.
Yeah, bastards. Fuck them. They're shit. All of them.
Ask East Anglia and Norfolk how many points they've got off Leeds United this season. Oh yeah, this was the fist means 0, you bastards.
And you was 2-0 up and lost 4-2 in aggregate. You pieces of rubbish. Ha. And they've got Wagner. Remember when Monk bumped into him?
Yeah. Huddersfield, man. He was a prick, isn't he?
Celebrating like he just won the World Cup because they beat Leeds. Oh, fucking asshole. Wanker. Yeah. Shove that up your ass as well, Wagner. 1-0.
So should we do a roundup? Can we do a roundup? Oh, we've got a question here from Basha, so let's see what he says.
Go on.
I'm fat to say, every time that ball's going back at Basha, but honestly, I think he just looks so confident with the ball. But yeah, we did have a lot of chances. I mean, there was a couple where he was a bit tame. That one with Rutter where he did the step overs. That was good.
Yeah. Somerville one when he sort of just
Bamford still can't shoot. Maybe he should just use his head and then do volleys. What do you think?
Yeah, or sit down and kick it.
Yeah, or sit down, yeah. I think just do volleys, sit down kicks or headers, and Bamford's fine.
Yeah.
But when the ball's coming onto him at a little bit of pace, no penalties, Right, James, should we finish up? What's your roundup? What's your roundup of that game? What's your big take from that? We're all right.
We're good. We are winning games a different way. Defensively, solid. Still creating really good chances. Just need to finish them. But yeah, once we get ahead, I don't tend to worry.
Yeah, I agree with Deck. I do though. It felt a tough game in my heart as when we were watching it because they're not a bad side and they've got some good players. I mean, that Rowe was kept well quiet today, and he's not meant to be one of the best players in the league. So we keep grinding out these results, not conceding goals. Melier again. I don't even think he had a save to make. If he carries on like that, but yeah, that passing around at the back still gets me, even though we're actually really good at it. It just makes my heart go all the time. Because when we did it under Bielsa, sometimes we just get caught out loads. I remember one with Nketiah with Melier, just sticks in my mind. There was just loads of them, weren't there? So yeah, it's always gives me a bit of a heart attack. But I think I might get over it at some point. Once the season's finished, I'll probably be like, it starts again.
Yeah, and we'll just get back on that fucking wheel, mate.
Yeah, but yeah, we're good. We're going to keep going, and this league, those promotion spots are still there to be won. And I'm quietly confident. I don't want to be one of these fans that think we've resigned to the playoffs because I don't think we are. I think there's a lot of football to be played, and I still think that game on May the 4th against Southampton could be one of the biggest games for a very, very long time. At home.
Could be until the FA Cup final when we win that.
Until the FA Cup final, yeah. We'll get drawn away after we beat Plymouth anyway. So
yeah, probably. It's 5 wins. Teams coming up against us, mate, are going to be like, fucking hell, they haven't lost a game. They've conceded 1 goal in 5 games. It's going to have an effect on the way they play against us. So winning breeds confidence and it makes us unbeatable.
But before we finish up, I just want to ask you a question. Do you think we'll see a different sort of game against Plymouth because it's an FA Cup game? Do you think that Plymouth might come at us, or do you think they'll just sit deep and then try and get a replay?
Where are Plymouth in the league, by the way? Are they floating?
I think they're in it somewhere. I just don't know where.
It depends what they focus on, because obviously if we don't fucking get any players, we're gonna start playing players out of position and stuff.
Yeah.
What's their sort of fucking squad looking like, or who are they going to play? What's more important to them? I still think we'll have enough quality to beat them, but I don't think it will be as, you know, as sitting without the ball for so long on Saturday. I think we'll have a bit more than them.
All right, cool. Well, what we'll do then is we'll finish up. Where are we this week then, James?
I'm only on Sunday. I'm not in Danny's on Friday, unfortunately.
Yeah, so we're
sorry guys. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we'll have the Sunday club on Sunday, which this week is just going to be me and James because we have no Danny, and then James won't be with us on this Friday on Not Another Leeds podcast. James will be doing alternative weeks now, so you'll just see us all dotted around and with randomers, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Leeds House.
Thank you, guys. Take care, boys.